Located in the most populous barangay in the city of Cagayan de Oro, Philippines, a higher learning institution is standing strong for 7 decades. At present, PHINMA COC is composed of various academic departments. The College of Engineering and Architecture now offers the programs BS in Architecture, BS in Civil Engineering, BS in Computer Engineering, BS in Electrical Engineering, and BS Mechanical Engineering. Meanwhile, the College of Education boasts of the programs BA Communication, Bachelor in Elementary Education, Bachelor of Early Childhood Education, Bachelor in Secondary Education with specialization in English, Filipino, and Math, and Certificate in Teaching. Further, the College of Information Technology Education takes pride of its program, BS Information Technology with specialization in programming, web design, and multimedia. Standing strongly with its programs, the College of Management and Accountancy now offers BS Accountancy, BS Management Accounting, BS Business Administration, major in Financial Management, and major in Marketing Management, BS Hospitality Management, and BS Tourism Management. Producing professionals in the medical field, PHINMA COC's College of Nursing offers BS in Nursing. Moreover, the College of Criminology and Criminal Justice, which has been awarded with Center of Excellence and has produced significant amount of board top-notchers in the country, offers the programs BS Criminology, BS Criminology ETYAP, or Expanded Tertiary Education Equivalency and Accreditation Program, Master of Science in Criminology, and BS in Industrial Security Management, which will be offered starting 2019. The College of Arts and Sciences now focuses on general education subjects of the freshman and sophomore college students. Further, PHINMA COC continues to offer master's and doctorate degrees in the Institute of Professional Studies with programs MA in Elementary Education, MA in Educational Administration, MA in Secondary Education, MA in Teaching Social Studies, Master in Government Management, Master in Engineering Management, and PhD in Educational Administration and Supervision. For over 7 decades, PHINMA COC has braved the challenges of time. The institution continues its crusade in shaping the mind of the youth, guided with a vision in making lives better with the values of integrity, professionalism, competence, teamwork, commitment, openness, and patriotism. As true sons and daughters, the whole community hails and cheers for PHINMA COC as it continues moving forward throughout the years.
Are you ready to take on your college journey?
Course to take, school to choose. Have you decided on those? This is PANGANDAM, getting ready for a college education.
Maayong hapon sa tanan and welcome to the 3rd episode of Pangandam. My name is LJ and together with me is Dayan.
Hi Sir LJ, good afternoon. O good afternoon sa tanang students nato. Kaway-kaway sa mga students from ABM, ABM-HT, Gas Crim, Educ, and Plain.
We also have students from TVL-HT, TVL-IT, Gas IT, TVL Industrial Arts, UMS. We also have from our STEM ACAD and STEM Health sa different places sa Region 10 from
Bukidnon, Camiguin, Lanao del Norte, Misamis Occidental, Misamis Oriental diri sa Cagayan de Oro, El Salvador, Hinguog.
We also have from Alubihid, Balingasag, Binuwangan, Claveria, Gitagum, Initaw, Hasaan, Kinugitan.
Hi sa mga students coming from Lagunglong, Lagindingan, Libertad, Lugait, Magsaysay, Mantikaw, and Medina.
Shout out sa mga students from Naawan, Opol, Bungkugon, Salay, Tagulwan, Talisayan, Villanueva.
Hi sa mga students sa atong mga silingan nga lugar sa Butuan, Agusan, Surigao, Zamboanga, ug Marawi.
And of course, you also have students from Davao, Cotabato, and sa tanan nga naabot ani atong live streaming karon. Maayong hapon sa
Good
tanan.
afternoon.
And kamulo nami og bisita sa inyong mga lugar at tangyang amo ang Rock and Roll Caravan diha sa Patag, Ipunan, Kanituan, and Pagatpat. We are also inviting our viewers po to share and like this video and use our hashtag #Pangandam, #kasama ko ang PHINMA Ed, and later on we'll be giving 100 peso worth of load to 2 lucky winners who will get the correct answers.
So before nato ihatag ang load, Sir LJ, no, mag-hi sa ato, mag-shoutout sa ta sa tanan nga nananaw sa ato ang live karon. Sugdan ako personally sa ako ang grade 12, B2, grade 1205 STEM. Hi mga anak, hi mga baktin.
Ayan, we also have students from Puerto Campus. We have Solano Christine Joy. She's from B1, grade 1202 STEM sa Puerto.
And nag-hi po si Sir Alex nga nagtanaw gikan sa Rock and Roll Boss. Sir, kumusta ang biyahe? Charot.
We also would like to say hi and shout out sa atong mga teachers karon nga naa sa Senior High School Department.
Hi, teachers nga nag-deliberate.
Yes.
Laban.
And to all of the teachers nga nagtanaw sa ato karon maayong hapon. And we are encouraging our students who are watching right now to comment your names and also your sections and even your schools kung you are from the different schools so that we can shout out your names and your greetings. Ayan. So this is our 3rd episode of Pangandam, Ma'am Dayano. And to all of our viewers right now, I have a question to all of you. Do you have the interest in planning, building, crafting, operating, and designing infrastructures and machines?
Yes. And we would like also to ask if they are ready for the job opportunities here and abroad. If you are interested, then are you ready to take on your journey?
Are you ready to pursue in the field of engineering and architecture?
Stay tuned as we get to know these courses and meet our very own Dean from the College of Engineering and Architecture, Engineer Jonathan Reyes. This is
Pangandam, getting ready for a college education at the College of Engineering and Architecture. We are back. This is Pangandam, getting ready for a college education at the College of Engineering and Architecture. Today we are joined by a special guest coming from the College of Engineering and Architecture. And so we are encouraging our viewers, especially the STEM students, to ask your concerns or any questions regarding engineering and architecture because our guest later on will be answering them. You know, the responsibilities of engineers and architects often overlap. Both professions are integral to the design and construction of structures such as buildings and bridges. Architects design the space to meet client needs as well as the aesthetic appearance of the inside and exterior of the building. Engineers' main responsibility is to ensure the design is safe and meets all the appropriate building codes. engineers concern themselves with making buildings safe and functional by selecting structural materials, determining the structural members of the design, and specify the electrical, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, and plumbing systems. One way that engineers and architects communicate their ideas to one another is through blueprints or technical drawings. Now, to know more about this stuff, we are joined by none other than the Dean of the College of Engineering and Architecture, Dean Engineer Jonathan N. Reyes. Sir, maayong hapon. And sir, would you like to greet our students who are watching us right now?
Hi, maayong hapon sa tanan. I am very excited to meet our grade 12 students who aspire to become our country's next engineers and architects. And of course, as early as now, I am thanking all the parents for showing support to our students in realizing their dreams and aspirations. Again, welcome to PANGANDAM. This is College of Engineering and Architecture na sasamahan kayo sa anumang hamon sa buhay patungo sa pag-abot ng inyong mga pangarap.
That is right, sir. No, sasamahan namin kayo. And speaking of sasamahan, you know, when the pandemic happens, sir, everything becomes blur and we all get back to zero, nag-struggle, especially for the academic institutions. However, PHINMA has redesigned approaches in delivering instructions to our students. But sir, the question now is, how do we ensure po ba that our students are still receiving quality education in this new normal setup po?
Yeah, that's a very good question. We deliver quality education for flex learning and rad learning by providing our learners self-learning printed modules. In this way, they can learn and answer the said topics in these modules at home, especially in this time of the pandemic. Strong learning support is also given to our students remotely by our teachers using FB Messenger and FB groups as platform. No student is left behind, as our students ask questions in these platforms, of which our teachers will gladly answer and provide them with more insights offline. Our teachers are also preparing supplemental materials, such as but not limited to videos, and upload them in the G Drive of their respective classes. What is also unique with our learning mode is our teachers and students hand in hand. They work, they discover, and actively engage themselves in their studies. EduTech is also given to our students in the form of a 10 gigabyte free data for additional support in their learning. To add to this unique learning, we have identified peer mentors for each year level to help our students adjust and understand more their lessons, with free tutorials such as calculus, physics, and major subjects.
Wow, that is so good to know that the students are learning in their own pace. And katong mga calculus, and those are heavy subjects, or no, but kudos to your department, sir, for initiating the peer mentoring. I'm pretty sure daghan naka-benefit atong nga program. Now, sir, there's a high demand for professional workers and technological innovation that have created a strong job market for those in the engineering and architectural fields. Speaking of fields, sir, unsa di ay ang mga programs na gina-offer karon from College of Engineering and Architecture po?
Yes, we have 5 programs. We are currently offering BS Architecture, BS Civil Engineering, BS Computer Engineering, BS Electrical Engineering, and BS Mechanical Engineering. All engineering programs are PACOCOA Level 2 accredited and can be finished in 4 years, while architecture will take you 5 years to finish with apprenticeship. You'll be board exam ready and Industry 4.0 to 6.0 ready. Possible career opportunities are so wide for engineering and architecture, such as design, build, construct, install, test, instrumentation, research, innovate, academe, entrepreneurship, hardware, FEA, and many more.
Wow, I thought that engineers and architects are only limited to building, but they can actually venture to other fields di ay. So, sir, speaking of outputs, no, by the way, ang atong yung kakakita karon sa among background, they are outputs from our students from College of Engineering and Architecture. And I must say, their outputs are in high quality. When, sir, talking about outputs or performances, unsa di ay or kumusta ang ato ang board passing rate performance po sa ato ang department, sir?
Yes, we have been very consistent in the past years that our board exam ratings, on an average, are in the range between 90% to 100%. Our SEA students have also excelled in various quiz bowls and competitions within the region and nationwide. We truly take into heart our mission to make your lives better through engineering and architecture education.
Making lives better through engineering and architecture education. That is so right. Now, at this point, we will be reading questions, sir. Kay kanina, nag-ask ta sa atong mga viewers if they have questions to ask sa inyo ha po, since you are here. So, our question is from Salay National High School. Ang iyahang pangutana, sir, kay... Wait lang, atong tanasahon. Unsa di ay ang mga preparations, sir, if mag-take siya or mag-go siya for engineering or architectural course?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Number one, you should have the interest. Okay, you should have the interest on mathematics, sciences, and of course, drawing. That's the first preparation, the interest. Importante kayo na siya. And second, you should also have what you call maturity in time management. No? At this time, it's very crucial that you should have this interest and maturity.
Murag, sakto gid akong move, sir. Akong first option, sir, actually, ka-engineering. Pero murag, math, hello. Pero di ay, wala may course nga sa yun, sir. And I mean, all the courses are difficult. Manang, we need to really be prepared, be mature enough kay para makasugakod ta sa ato ang course sa gipili. Now, our next question, sir, is, how will I survive the engineering courses po? Knowing that there are so many calculations and everything, unsaon, sir, pag-survive po?
Yes, we have a joke, no, that engineering is just a walk in the park. But that park is a Jurassic Park. Okay? So to survive engineering, you need to have a close coordination with your program heads, and then a close coordination also with your teachers. Because in engineering, no man is an island. So you need to ask for all the help that you can. And as what I've said earlier, we have a strong peer mentorship. So if you are a grade 12 student, though not in STEM, but you're from GAS or UMS, you can still be with engineering. Assured that you will be guided and you will not be alone.
Wow, there should be, in order for you to survive, you should communicate with your, not just with your classmates, but especially with your instructors and professors. And yes, nanatay peer mentoring sa SEA. So, good job. Now, sir, how about if you are given 3 words to describe the faculty members of kanang SEA, unsa ni sila nga mga words, sir? 3 words po.
Okay, faculty that we have for College of Engineering and Architecture, I can describe them especially for under SEA. C, committed. Our faculty are very committed in their passion to teach, to partake, and give that knowledge. E, excellence. Okay, we know that engineering is difficult, but it doesn't mean our teachers will leave you behind. Our teachers will help you and they will bring you to what level that you want to. And A is what we call accountability. We make sure that our graduates are ready for the board exam. At the same time, Industry 4.0 to 6.0 ready.
Wow, so SEA, our teachers are committed, they're excellent, and they're accountable po for our students' success. Wow, that's so nice that the faculty members, together with the dean, of course, they are all committed and of course they're excellent and of course they're accountable for all of the students. Now at this point, sir, it is our time to ask you guys the question now. And you will be receiving a prize, of course. Now, the question is, name at least 2 programs being offered in the College of Engineering and Architecture. If you know the answer, comment right now. Ayan, you are only given 20 seconds to answer. And again, if you get the right answer, you will receive 100 peso worth of load. Ayan, so ano pang hinihintay nyo? Comment now. You only have 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 and time is up. Sir, unsa di ay ang courses offered po from the College of Engineering and Architecture?
Okay, so if your answers belong to the 5 programs that we are offering currently, BS Architecture, BS Civil Engineering, BS Computer Engineering, BS Electrical Engineering, and BS Mechanical Engineering.
All right, so congratulations to all of our winners. And please stay online because our team will be verifying you. Ayan. Sir, there's another pahabol na question po from John Mark Maglangit. He asked, how can the institution ensure the quality of the teaching naman po when it comes to you, to the faculty members? How do you ensure the quality of teaching?
Yes, that's a very good question. No? Thank you for that, John. We ensure quality teaching based on the specialization of our teachers. So for each program, there are specified fields wherein our faculty are capable of teaching such subjects. And we call them really experts. So rest assured, if the subjects that you're currently enrolled in, they are taught by licensed engineers and experts in their field of profession.
Ayan. So our faculty members are well equipped po talaga. Not just with the knowledge, but most especially with the experiences. Ayan. Now, up next, thank you so much po, sir, for joining us today. And before you will go po, before I will let you go, because I know nga busy po ka, sir, is there any message that you would like to say to our viewers, especially sa mga aspiring engineers and architects?
Yes, thank you. First and foremost, let me greet everyone. Happy World Engineering Day. Today, March 4, all engineers celebrates this special day for all of us. And I encourage our graduating grade 12 students to join us for your College of Engineering and Architecture. Choose to learn, and thank you in advance to especially to our parents.
And once again, the Dean of the College of Engineering and Architecture, Engineer Jonathan N. Reyes. Sir, daghan kaayong salamat. Up next, flashed on your screen right now is our featured alumnus in the field of engineering. Let's get to know more of his story when we return. This is PANGANDAM, getting ready for your college education at the College of Engineering and Architecture.
To ensure that its mission will continue even after graduation, PHINMA Education has established the Alumni and Corporate Engagement, or simply ACE,
Hello,
a
ma'am.
unit
Good
that bridges
morning.
career-ready graduates to their chosen industries.
Nakurat kay ko, kinsa naghatag sa picture.
The ACE unit has started sealing partnerships with some of the nation's leading companies in
Okay.
hospitality, healthcare, information technology, and
Sa Facebook?
more, giving
Okay.
the students internship opportunities,
Okay.
skills development seminars, and serves an avenue to solve real-world challenges between the industries and the academe.
And we are back. This is PANGANDAM, getting ready for college education at the College of Engineering and Architecture. PHINMA COC has set clear path in realizing its mission, and that is making lives of the students better through education. This afternoon, we are very happy to invite one of our alumni of the College of Engineering and Architecture. He is a proud alumnus of COC High School Batch 1979 and BS Civil Engineering Batch 1984. At present, he is an APEC and ASEAN engineer of Philippine Technological Council. He is also a fellow member and first vice president of Philippine Institute of Civil Engineers, Incorporated, Eastern Province of Saudi Arabia. He is a member of Association of Structural Engineers of the Philippines. And currently, he is working at a System Radicon, a consultant of Royal Commission at the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. With great pride and honor, our guest alumnus this afternoon, Engineer Julibert G. Gargar. Sir, maayong buntag sa imo adiha sa Saudi Arabia and Happy World Engineers Day. Sir?
Maayong buntag, Diane and LJ.
Hello po. Good morning, sir. Sir, we are viewed by so many students who aspire to become engineers and architects. Sir, would you like to greet them po?
Yeah, I am so amazed with this program. Maayong buntag sa tanan nga mga viewers right now from all over the places in Misamis Oriental and maybe all over the country and maybe here abroad if you are in the live streaming of Facebook. Happy World Engineering Day today and to all engineers and all fellow people around us.
Yay, thank you, sir. Maayong buntag again. And sir, we are very excited to know your story, no? So, without further ado, sir, can you share with us, sir, your journey here in COC?
Wow. My journey is actually amazing and it's memorable to me. You know, Diane and LG, my journey in COC started from my high school days. It's really amazing because I owe my well-being today from my alma mater, Cagayan de Oro College.
All right. Wow. Sir,
I think there's the problem.
It's fine, sir. We can hear you clearly, sir. Padayon
Yes.
lang, sir. Sige, sir.
Okay. It is amazing to me because I was able to achieve what I have now because of COC.
wow.
But it becomes horrible because I surpass the stages of ups and downs. You know, the life is ups and downs. And that is exactly what I have experienced in my life, starting from high school days, college, and even when I was teaching in the College of Engineering and Architecture. It's down because, you know, every time it will be an examination day, you will have to pay your tuition fees. And that is my biggest problem in my high school days, where to find my payment. So I have to go to wake up early in the morning and sell banana in the market so we can get money out of it. Exactly, I experienced that life being a vendor when I was still in high school. So these are actually the life of an ordinary student because we are not a well-being family. I am proud to say that we are very poor, but the only thing is my interest of finishing a certain course in my life.
Wow. And sir, we are so proud of you as well for achieving the things that you have right now. And sir, kaganina no, you've mentioned about your challenges and like unsaon pagpangita o
Yes, dili dahil sa'yo
pang-tuition.
ng giagian ni engineer,
Yes,
no?
po, sir. And our question now, sir, is that with all of the challenges that you have and with all of the struggles that you have mentioned, what is or who is your inspiration po ba to overcome them?
Yeah. Inspiration, daghan ang inspiration, you know that. First is my family. And what I consider is the way of living that we have experienced in our life inspires me to go on college and finish something. Even though we do not have finances to finance it, but as I said to myself, God will provide. And I was provided. God willingly have given me all the way and all other means in order to achieve those goals. You know, Diane, in college, in high school, when I graduated in high school, my first problem that is in my mind is how can I proceed college after finishing my high school days. I was offered a scholarship in Cagayan de Oro College when I graduated, but I know it is not enough because there will be so many challenges and many expenses that will be handled when you are going to enroll engineering. So I said to myself, it will be done and I will have to do it. So I go driving tricycle, driving jeepney while I was studying in an enrolled college. And at the same time, I applied for a study now, pay later plan program. I am the first, I think, in the batch of uh, study now, pay later plan program under the finance institution, the JSIS. So from there, I was able to achieve my interest of enrolling college. And we use my allowance that I get every month. We use it. We are 5 in the family, 5 children. But all of us enjoyed my allowance in order that all of us can go to college. So I applied as well being a student assistant in COC. The management of COC, I think, helped me because we really need it. And in God's will, I achieved. I finished it with an award.
Wow, makita gid nato na ang paningkamot ni engineer nga kanang gusto siya mahuman, gusto niya ma-achieve ang iyaang mga gusto sa kinabuhi, and sa pagpaningkamot og diskarte unubanan sa mga pag-ampo mahimo di ay imposible ang tanan. So wala gid ay imposible as long as you have a goal and then you work on that goal. And sir, engineer, in line with sa imo ang gipang share ganina, pwede ba namo mabalaan ang isa sa mga pinakadili nimo malimtan nga experience atong nag-eskwela pa ka sa COC?
Daghan kayo, Dayan and LJ. But I would like to highlight this. You know, when I graduated my college, I will never forget what I have experienced with. My problem again is how to become a license and how to take the board exam. I graduated in March 1984, and while I was delivering the valedictory speech during the commencement exercises, day after that, the Dean of College of Engineering and Architecture whispered to me, you have to teach so that you can take the board examination. I was teaching immediately month after graduation, and I do not know that the dean and our registrar at that time were having a fundraising for me to finance my trip to Manila in order to take the board examination. That's why I will never forget COC, because COC, without our management, without our cooperation and proper mentoring, I will never get into this life right now.
Wow, sir. It only goes to show, no, that the institution where you graduated, COC, helped you in so many ways, not just by giving quality education to ensure, we are ensuring, Manggol, we're giving our students quality education to ensure by providing students opportunities for student development. And that is very evident sa imuhang story, sir, no? Nga, not just like by communicating with your classmates, but most especially with the help of your instructors and with your mentors. It seems like the entire community helped you become who you are right now. And sir, we are so proud of you. Kung unsa ka karon, kung asa ka karon, and thank you so much for bringing so much pride and honor to Cagayan de Oro College po. Now, sir, before we let you go, I assume that you have also worked karon.
Yes.
And kanang salamat kay sa pag-take of time. Pero sir, before we let you go, sir, again, we are viewed by a lot of aspiring engineers and architects na pwede mapareha sa imo in the future. Sir, what is your message to all of them po so that they will be inspired?
Wow, that's a very good and challenging task to me, LG. To all grade 12 students, I know your time right now at your level, you are choosing the right path in your career. Before I will give this advice, I would just like to tell everybody that I was one part of the team last time, way back 1980s, campaigning for the right path of all high school students. And I normally convince people to take engineering. I made so many stories, but the stories are all some in the part of some jokes for people who are listening in order that they will be awake in the classroom. But today I am telling you, if you want to be part of the development of our nation, take engineering. Regardless if you are poor, regardless if you have no proper way of doing it, do not make it as the hindrance of getting engineering. Because you will be driven to your success, because your ambition in life will lead you to a success. I achieved the highest advanced level in engineering, which is epic, because I made my right decision of taking engineers. To become an engineer, an engineering student, that is my childhood ambition. It was a childhood ambition. When every time when I ride for a bus and will pass to a bridge, I will always ask myself, someday I will design this bridge. My dear students, my dear friends, whatever is in your heart today, whatever is in your mind today, choose the right path. Take engineering because it is all-time weather course. Regardless if it will be a pandemic, you still need engineering. Even if the economy will be down, you need engineering. Every time that there will be disasters, engineering is needed. When the country will progress, you will be part of the progress of the country. Take engineering. I would say take the right path in order that you will achieve your goal. Thank you.
Engineer, salamat kaayo sa paggahin og oras og panahon aning hapuna. Salamat kaayo sa pag-share sa imo ang experience, and I know ato ang mga grade 12 students daghan yun kay sila na learn out from you, and one of those takeaways nga ilang nakuha this afternoon, and that is to take the right path. And maskin unsa pa man nga mga challenges ila ang maatubang in the future sa ilang pag-take sa ilang course, they should be determined and resilient sa ilang gusto pagabuhaton. Once again, Engineer, thank you for your time and thank you for imparting knowledge and lesson this afternoon. Salamat kayo, Engineer.
You're welcome, Dayan.
Ayan, thank you so much po. Once again, our special guest, our featured alumnus, Engineer Julibert Gargar. Daghang salamat, sir.
There you go. This is the third episode of Pangandam. We will have series of episodes where we will guide you on what course you will take in college that is aligned to your senior high school strand, track, or focus.
And flash now on your screens is the schedule of the episodes for Pangandam. We want you to remember them so that you will be guided as well. Again, thank you so much to our guest this afternoon, the Dean of the College of Engineering and Architecture, Engineer Jonathan N. Reyes. Thank you, sir. And of course, to our featured alumnus, Engineer Julibert Gargar from Saudi Arabia.
Yes.
Daghang salamat, sir.
Thank you po sa mga parents, sa tanan students, o sa tanan nga niduyog sa ato ang live this afternoon. Salamat kaayo sa inyong pagahin og panahon sa oras nga inyong gihatag this afternoon.
And there you have it, guys. The question now is, are you ready to take on your college journey?
Course to take, school to choose. Have you decided on those? Until our next episode, this is
Pangandam, getting ready for your college education.
Sasamahan kita. Sasamahan kita.
Minimithi, inaasam, pangarap na walang hanggan. Bawat ngiti, nagniningning, magsisilbing liwanag sa dilim. Natatanaw mo ba? Maaabot mo ba? Tanong sa bawat bukas, masasagot mo na. Mahaba man ang daan, madami man niyang hadlang, huwag kang mag-alala, sasamahan kita. Buksan ang kinabukasan, tuklasin ang kayamanan ng puso. Nangangarap, bawat hakbang patungo sa pangarap. Pangarap, pangarap, pangarap. Malinaw na ang paraan, kalimutan na nakaraan. Ayusin natin ang daan, anuman ang humadlang. Gamitin ang iyong lakas para maiangat ang iyong antas. Mula sa baba, ngayon nasa taas, kinang ng puso iyong ilabas. Kami aalalay iyong kaagapay, sa bawat hakbang meron ka ng karamay. Hanggang sa tagumpay, ika'y magtatagumpay. Ang imposible ay kaya, basta't sama-sama. Kaya huwag mag-alala, sasamahan kita. Buksan ang kinabukasan, tuklasin ang kayamanan ng puso. Lumalaban, bawat hakbang patungo sa pangarap. Pangarap, pangarap, pangarap.
Sasamahan kita, huwag kang mag-alala. Sasamahan kita, di ka na mawawala. Sasamahan kita, meron ka ng kasangga. Sasamahan kita, di ka na mag-iisa. Sasamahan kita, huwag kang mag-alala. Sasamahan kita, di ka na mawawala.